I don't like hoarding garbage besides Bronco 2s. So if you need anything, you see something you want, let me know. I might keep this fender. It's in really good shape for some sheet metal. Let me know if you need an 84 grill. I got both headlight bezels. There's just a little break here. Good shape. I might keep that steering column and the AC, but I've got an extra doghouse. Bumper's not for sale. This door's for sale, this door's for sale. Chevrolet doors, good hinges. They're not beat up. I mean, you know what I'm saying. Got a good striking carrier on it. That's about it. There's evidence of Dalton everywhere. I have cleaned her out. I'm gonna get all the dirt has moved up, so I'm gonna let it dry and I'll vacuum out the front again. These seats are probably gonna get reupholstered. I say this like I have the money for it. I don't. I will tell you right now, most women will not ride in this at all right now. So just being straight up. You got one. It's a little tight. I've got like 8 feet, 6 feet behind it. I gotta turn some fans on, get this exhaust out. This thing's running Richard and Bill Gates. Let's turn this fan on. I need an exhaust fan, and I'm talking one of the old school ones, like a 36-inch in the roof. Full disclosure, Dalton told me everything about this van before the trade, so I was aware of a lot of these issues. When they tell you, don't trust the welds. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, that looks fine. Oh, that looks good. This is one of those situations where you have to look at it. It's dangerous. And I knew that going in. Don't want anybody saying anything different. Look at how rust-free this thing is though. Wow, I mean, it's rust-free, I will say that. This looks okay back in here. Okay, so the mission is the front of this van. All right, while filming, I ran into a couple issues. I was trying to get the van cleaned out and just safe to drive with a few feet of exhaust to get it out from under the cabin. And because it's pretty aggressive. So while doing that, I ran across the power steering pulley was destroying itself and I had to fix it. And then I ended up welding in the perch on the leaf spring. And then I started working more on this exhaust, and I will be getting headers, but this was super temporary. I tacked it onto the cast iron manifolds just so I can move this thing around because I have other projects at the house right now as well. So day 2 comes around and working on it, and we do a little bit more work. You can check that out in a minute. Well, that was terrible, and it was on purpose. I have really stepped up my game there. I just simply want that to hold the collector. I can get in there with a hammer and a small grinder and pow, get it out and change that manifold out. Or headers if I can afford some that will fit. So that's what we're looking at. Some cobbled up nasty, oh that's hot, nasty stuff. It's just welded to the studs. Couple pops on the cast iron because you know that's gonna hold. And that will be enough that I can start working my pipe down, and then whenever I go to do headers, I can cut it right here and we can put some nice joints, and then I can actually have it done correctly, and it'll be fine. So Yes, that's an MP205. Yeah, it is. Never, never, ever gonna let you be. I'm attempting to get this dipstick for the oil figured out. I had this in the slew of trash parts in this thing. It's got a bad kink right here, it's broken. And what we're looking at down here, you're not gonna be able to see it save your life. I'll prove it, hold on. Maybe. There's a dipstick down there. I think that it connects here and then comes up and out. So basically I took this section out and it was like this one, I can't remember. I'm gonna come back in. We'll either do some hose clamp. I might do that just so I can have some flexibility. And I'll cut this off, re-weld this on here. We're gonna lose about 1.5 inches. Let me see if my eye chronometer still has it. Oh, that's 2 1/8. All right, we got dipstickage. This is going to have to work until I order a nice one, and that will happen. So what I've got going on is it comes out of the pan, goes up, does a loop. There's a joint, comes down, there's another joint, and then we've got it right here. Now the problem I'm running into, this is kind of funny, reminds me of a tractor. This is a flat dipstick, like a band style, like this. So that's running into a world of trouble because it has to basically go in straight. It can't curve or manipulate. So right now, I can just check it, or pull it out and get a good reading on it. And it is in a good area. I'm getting plenty of coverage. And I'm not bottoming out the pan. I put it in there, bottomed it out. I was getting about 8 inches of oil depth. Actually, you can see the streak right here. So then after I did my routing, come back, I'm actually getting about, I think 6. Let's see, I'll set you guys up real quick. That is 4.5 inches of oil on this stick. The van's out now, Cody can bring his Mustang over. Check this. You ready?
Just pulling my washer through on one side.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right, that's perfectly level, and how you can tell is the axle. So basically, we just leveled out the mufflers, did some fine-tune adjusting.